Earlier when I said when Quantic was disbanded, it was like finding out the prettiest, most popular girl in school cut her wrists, and you had nothing to say. I'm assuming it's because you were busy. Do you have something to say now, or no? Okay then. Spawning in the top left corner of Ohana, which means family. Not a very family-friendly player. It's STN.
Bottom right, we have DeathEnd, our red Protoss. The map is Ohana. The series is tied 1-0, or I'm sorry, 1-1.
He's GM Protoss. STN not 6-pooling this time. Although if he did on Ohana, I wouldn't blame him. This map's pretty tough for Zergs. That rock wall, I mean, the rock wall to the third may not be as big of a deal as you, like, you know, not as big of a deal as rocks at the third. But it's still an issue.
Yeah.
Because if Protoss cut you off from the third, it's over.
It's a long way around there to get back to your base, that's for sure.
Illusion is a good Terran, Duke Nukem. You are correct. Rest in peace, Quantic. We miss you. As well as rest in peace, Check 6. We also miss you.
Check 6 used to sponsor the bronze, silver, gold tournaments on Zeke.
I did not know that. But,
yeah, they offered coaching to the winner.
That's a pretty sweet reward, honestly.
Yeah.
What do you think of my theory that Maximus Black dooms teams to explode?
Yeah, I mean, it's Maximus Black is another one of those players, like you know, for whatever reason he gets the attention that he wants, I guess. And yeah,
he's a really great guy, honestly. I watch his stream; it's good stuff.
Yep.
I just think it's cursed.
He is.
It's because he's Canadian. Nah, but he's not cursed. Those teams just had some very unfortunate circumstances. Quantic was in a great position, but all their sponsors decided they didn't want to be part of it anymore, and this sucks. Because Quantic, like, they acquired Team Vile not long before that happened, really. Like most of Team Vile went over to Korea, you know?
Really?
To practice. Yeah, a lot of them did. Hawk went there, and what's his name? State. I'm pretty sure Hawk and State went over to Korea to practice. Maximus Black didn't, because, you know, he works from home, he does his thing. He's not, he's an entertainer more than he is anything else. STN's doing a roach all-in. I think DeathEnd kind of picked up on it because he has 2 cannons.
Yes. Yeah, in fact, I don't know if you noticed, he did something kind of weird. He canceled... What did he have? He canceled a pylon and put a cannon where the pylon was, and then put a pylon in front.
Yeah, DeathEnd definitely knows what's going on. He's walling up the front really hard. The issue is, he has to wall off the side rocks too. So that may be why STN picked this map, is because he knows he can get into the main one way or another. 6 roaches on the way. More to follow, I'm sure. He doesn't have Zergling speed yet, so he's kind of relying on just roaches and a few lings.
So I mean, it makes sense, right? He did the 6-pool both games, and now he's doing a roach rush. I mean, it just makes sense that he would do that, you know?
Yep. And the roaches are seen by the tower, so...
Yep.
If DeathEnd didn't know, which by all indications he did know, he knows now. He's gonna drop the cannon there. The roaches are gonna push forward, and they're gonna see that this is a shitty situation. This is not a situation where you want to be STN. His only option is to break down these rocks. He won't get there before a cannon finishes, though. There is a zealot. There's 2 zealots out now. There are 6 roaches, 7 roaches total. One of them's dragging behind. And 7 lings as well. And now he's forced to fight the zealots, which is really, really bad. He can see the cannons using his overlord, but he can't really kill them all off. And it's a big money investment from DeathEnd, but STN, you know, he's all in. He doesn't even have a lair yet. He would need to follow up with a Nidus if he wants to do anything. If he can get an Overlord into the top right corner and the bottom left corner of the main, like to see vision, to have vision there, rather.
Mm-hmm.
To see vision. To see seeing. To truly be seeing and knowing.
to see the light.
Yeah. Alright, STN is following up with a lair, so it's probably going to be the Nidus. Drops are a possibility, but they take a lot longer. So I'm thinking Nidus. Notably, the Cyber Core is not yet done. So we kind of have a semi-standard game, except that Zerg has one base, you know, like, but standard timings for Protoss because he hasn't really been able to do anything.
Yeah. I mean, he's going to be really powered up though. As soon as he gets, you know, he puts down his gates and stuff and starts to make an army, an actual army, he's going to be really powered up off these two bases like this. But until he gets there, this is it for the Protoss.
It is. STN really needs to move that Overlord and get. There is another Overlord on the way to the top right corner, but this Overlord, he can only put a Nidus in the mineral line of the natural, and there's a Stalker and a Zealot out. He's pulling his army back to go to the Nidus right now.
All right, so there goes the Roaches heading back toward the Zerg base. Is he going to expand? Is that why he's pulling back? There's
no way he's going to expand. He's just going to go attack with the Nidus. He could make an Overseer right now. Yep, there he goes. Overseer on the way.
Okay.
It's going to get into that top, but I'm pretty sure DeathEnd knows what's up. Because he's got pylons around the entire edge of his base right now.
Yep, I think you're right. I think DeathEnd knows what is going on. He's going to try to move this Overseer in here, which did the pylons see this? Let's see. Yes, they do. They see everything around this. There's no way he's going to be able to make this. In fact, here comes the Stalkers right now to attack the Nidus network. Oh, he did not cancel the Nidus network. He lost it. So...
Yep. STN pauses the game.
Oh my goodness.
Does he have an OBS?
We can't answer.
He says you're mad.
We can't answer any questions, so whatever he's asking is not up to us to ask.
Yeah, we can't tell him that. He's wondering if there's stream shooting going on, so...
And you know what? He knows the stream is watching, so actually someone could answer him in his own chat.
Pew pew. So there's a huge army in that Nidus.
It's underground somewhere between his base and wherever he's going to put down his Nidus network.
Yep.
Yeah.
The army supply tab.
That's so funny.
It's about even. 74 to 70 in army.
The question is, can he get this Overseer somewhere where the Protoss isn't looking? And that's the question.
No. DeathEnd has full vision of his base. Like, I can go to DeathEnd right now. There is not a spot that is not covered. Everything is in vision right now.
Alright, so the Nidus network is throwing up its units.
STN, I'm not sure what he's going to do at this point. I mean, he may as well get Roach speed and Ling speed right now, because he can. He's getting Overlord drops. So he's gonna try one more time. The problem is Overlords don't have speed. Like, if he had another layer, he'd be getting speed at the same time. He has to bring all of his slow Overlords to that point, which they're already there. They are there. He was rallied there.
You know, he's getting Ventral sacked, which will be done in about 2 hours from now. But he'll have them.
Yeah. I mean, DeathEnd can just do whatever the hell he wants. As long as it involves making units, he'll be fine. He's in it for the lulz. Well, he's not really in it for the winning, so... The Observer, by the way, for DeathEnd is on the field now. It's going towards the Zerg base.
Well, okay, so let's take